Hi guys, how you doing? I'm just going to go through a wee video here on one of the exercises you're going to be doing called the Nordic Hamstring Curl. So this is an exercise, very intense exercise for your hamstrings. We haven't actually done it since we moved into the training academy. We did it a fair bit back in the old days in the shed. I've done it a few times at the circuit class on Wednesday morning, but apart from that, it's not been in. So it's a really tough exercise. I've neglected this exercise. I've not done it properly in a long time, which I'm now regretting, because now that I've been doing it again, practicing it, I'm like, damn it, I should have never stopped doing this one. So it is really tough, right? And that's why you're going to have a Swiss ball to assist you, because it's really effective, but it is really challenging. So what you'll do is you just kneel on the pad. The barbell here is going to anchor your ankles. Okay, so there's a pad round the barbell, obviously, just to make it comfortable, or as comfortable as you can doing a Nordic hamstring curl. And you're just going to lift your feet off the ground. So your feet should come off the ground, and then you kind of just anchor under the bar there. Okay, so essentially, just hopefully that ball won't know away, right? As soon as you sort of start to lean forward, where your feet are up and anchored against the bar, your hamstrings are the muscles that are holding you up here. Okay, so this for some people will be enough, just a tiny forward lean, especially if you've either never done it before or you've not done it in a long time. I did a few sets earlier and I felt I was starting to get a wee bit crampy, so that's going to be normal. If you start to get a bit of cramp, don't be too shocked and just bring your leg out like that and just give it a wee minute. It's one of those ones that your hamstrings will need to get conditioned for, so and the more you do it, the better it will get. So initially, if it feels a bit of a shock to the system, it's definitely does for me, then you can just sort of give it a wee stretch if you feel a bit of cramp. And week on week it should get a bit easier. But essentially, what I want you to do with the ball is, because most folk won't have done this in years, if at all I want you to kind of do is make sure you're getting a bit of purchase against the bar of your ankle, then just kind of come forward a little bit, right? And then at this point here, just pull as if you're trying to lift the bar up off the rack with your ankles, or the bottom of your calf, top of your Achilles, and you'll feel your hamstrings just going mad, basically, right? At that point, you can just kind of pull back, and if you come all the way back, then you're going to get a bit of relief. Okay, so the key though is you need to anchor your feet, or the bottom of your ankle, up on the bar. Your feet will come off the ground, and then you're just going to rock forward, right? And then slowly back. So you're not going to get a lot of range out of this to begin with. But we're not really worried about that. Okay, I just want you to focus on, at this point here, pull your ankles up to the bar. You'll feel your hamstrings working like mad, and then come back. I don't want you to come too far forward to the point where you lose your line at your hips. You start sticking your bum out like this. That would be too far. Okay, so you can only go as far as you can, which allows you to continue to keep a relatively straight line between your knee, hip and shoulder, and then pull back up. Okay, so really tough for the exercise. We won't do loads of reps. You want to aim for about 8 repetitions in this exercise. And like I said, if you get a bit of cramp, expect a little bit of cramp probably, and just sort of give it a wee stretch. And it will be tough to begin with. We're doing it in session A to give you 4 or 5 days to recover from it for the Saturday run, because you will feel this for quite a few days, I imagine. Okay.